Hi, this is Kevin with KKOA. Today we are going to install a backup camera on this RV. So we'll go step by step. Come along for the ride. Most backup cameras on the back are usually like the furrion. It works good if you want to spend the $600–700 for a furrion backup camera. However, I think we could modify the mount and change the mount up for what I got. So I ended up picking this kind of off-brand, off-name. Not sure, but it actually looked pretty sweet. Nate and I already looked at this earlier. It actually was pretty sweet. It's got a big, kind of a big screen. Oh, DOUXURY. So that's the brand. Forums that I've seen actually have had this and they've recommended it. It actually goes really far. One of the problems of our last one, going down the highway, especially interstate speeds, the camera would kind of glitch out. You really couldn't see behind you. It worked great when you was like backing into the parking spot or the campground, but kind of going around behind, you know, you kind of want that wide screen to give you that field of vision. So we're going to try to get this mount. I'm probably going to have to splice some of this or try to get this mounted up there on the furrion mount, and hopefully I can get it to work out. So let's see if it does. Take this off. So inside it should have the same type of connector that the other camera goes. So if it does, in theory, I should be able to mount. What I'm probably going to have to do is I'm probably going to have to mount that other camera to this plate. So, but it should connect up with the same connector, hopefully. Cut this plastic off. Where to go in. Yeah, it's going to need a little different adapter. This one's got a hole that goes in, but this one also kind of goes. I need something that's going to connect between the two. Worst case scenario, I might have to cut this and then splice them together. All right, I guess when in doubt, read the book. Huh? I'm just going to secure this to the plate. So we attach that to there. Right, Nate?
Yep.
So now we just got to put this dude back in there. Should be fine.
But what about the cord?
Well, I think what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to cut this, strip it back to the black and white red wires. We're going to have to cut that, do the same thing, splice them together, and then connect them up. And then it should be fine. Right?
Yep.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut. Some people out there may be screaming like, no, that's a furrion adapter. Who cares? I'm going to cut that dude off.
Now what are you going to do, Dad?
Now I'm taking these wires off here. And we'll go ahead and strip. Alright, so what I did, probably didn't see, is I ended up splicing the wire, the red and black wire, and taping those together. So that way it's connected and everything on the inside. And then I used the existing mount, like so. That's right there on the outside. So, just like that. So now we'll attach our camera and we're ready to go. Now that got it mounted, that's pretty much what it looks like. So pretty much camera mount. There's two little screws that go on the sides here on both sides, so that I'll have to put the screws in. That just kind of helps keep it from rotating. So now let's go ahead and connect up the truck and we'll see if the camera works. Okay, so now we're on inside the truck. We've kind of decide what kind of mount. It looks like in this there is like this kind of mount. I guess if you was mounting, you know, the center of the dash, There is more of like a suction kind of mount that'll kind of attach if you don't want to do something hard, or there's a little bit on this kind of, I guess, sticky mount, but it's another kind of mount base that we're going to do. I want to go ahead and have it connected or set right up here in my dash. So I want to go ahead and make sure that, you know, where I have it is going to be pretty much a permanent location. This mount here looks like it's, if you were to, maybe if you were going to put it on the windshield, it's kind of gives you more of a kind of a windshield mount. So that we may look at doing a windshield mount instead of kind of a hard mount. I haven't quite decided on which is the best. This is going to be probably in a permanent location. I don't know if I want to put it on the windshield because where I have it'll block kind of the field of view, but we'll see how it turns out. Depending on whatever kind of mount that you have, you want to make sure we go ahead and put our antennas. Go ahead and screw the little antenna wires on the back of this. You also want to make sure that you connect up to your trailer, and you need to turn the lights on so it'll show as if you were having the marker lights and have it all powered up. That's what provides power to the camera, so it has to be all in with your marker lights. All right, I kind of have it power mounted here just so we can see it powered up. So as you can see, the one thing I noticed though, which seems kind of weird, and I'll have to figure out what's going on, but it looks like everything is mirrored. Like the whole screen is backwards. So for some reason there's a setting or something. Right now it's pairing, but as you can see, all the numbers, everything is backwards. It's like a mirror image. It's pretty weird. It's upside down and backwards. But it actually has a really good picture on it. So it has the capability of recording. You could set it up, I guess, if you was gonna have like a dash camera or backup camera. Well, but what's really weird, even the words are backwards and upside down. Almost makes me wonder if I have something. Everything is reversed. Well, try to find where the best place to put it. And with my windshield and everything, if we put it in front over here, it's going to block vision. If I put it over here, it's going to block the corner. The screen really is so big, so the best place we found is to kind of put it right here temporarily, so it doesn't really block my field of vision, and I should be able to see it in the back. So it has a really good picture. We've got it adjusted. We've got it adjusted correctly on kind of where it needs to be. It has a really good picture. Still kind of concerns me the way everything is flipped around. I may have to return this back to Amazon, but then again, I may just go ahead and stick with it. So I could pretty much tell what it is. But that's pretty much it for installing. Looks pretty good. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this video on how to set up a backup camera. Like I said, you don't have to have the actual furrion backup camera. You can get any kind to put on there. This one, this is the DOUXUry. We'll see what the reviews on this have been really good, so we'll see how it works out going down the highway and make sure that good signal. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and once again, hope you enjoyed this video from Kevin at KKOA. Thanks. Bye bye.